So JID just dropped God Does Like Ugly, and he's not talking just God. He's actually calling out J. Cole. So on this album, I actually got a chance to run it. We had talked about this in our meeting that we had, and it's cool. Got some stuff on there, a little hit and miss for me. But this is his fourth studio album. Good features, good producers that are on there as well. But I want to pose a different question because he actually alluded to the back and forth, Ghost and Ray type style, AZ, Nas, the back and forth joint, which I would be personally, I would be excited for. But I want to throw a question out here and see what you gentlemen think. So honestly, let's just be real. Does JID have the lyrical prowess, songwriting ability, and longevity to actually eclipse J. Cole's legacy? Does he have a start? Has he started off in the right direction?
Now, listen.
Now we know what Cole has done.
We know what Cole. Yeah, Cole has done what he's supposed to have done. He came from the blogger.
Hindsight is 2020. We know what Cole has done.
He capitalized on that. But JID is a different type of rapper, and I'm not just talking about J. Cole. Mm-hmm. JID is probably, when it comes to rapping, the best rapper out right now.
That's bold.
That's an interesting statement.
Back it up, brother.
I mean, straight up. Like,
compared to, give me some comparison.
Okay, in comparison to
best rapper.
What are our metrics here?
I need a little more. I need a little more on this.
The best technical rapper, like Eminem type rapper.
Because I can maybe see that.
Okay. No, I wouldn't even say an Eminem type rapper. All right, so
Lyrical Miracle. Sorry,
I wouldn't even say that.
But he kind of is.
He kind of is. I mean, because he can rap with Eminem. I would say that. But I wouldn't say my favorite. But as far as somebody that can put together a project that I don't have to skip and I can listen to every single song and it's lyrical and it moves and it's structured correctly, is very fucking good. From that angle. Now, I'm not saying he's the best rapper, but this is how I feel. I'm sorry.
No,
there's nothing wrong with your opinion.
This is tight.
Like JID is fire, and his discography, when we talk about
put the records on the table.
Put the records on the table. When we talk about what he's done on these records, you can feel how you feel.
Who did that noise?
You know who did the noise. Yeah.
You can feel how you feel, but JID is very good when he does what he does.
Sure.
Now, J. Cole has a certain type of aesthetic that kind of loses people.
Yeah.
And people can say the same thing about JID as far as getting boring. I like both.
I like both.
But I like how JID is able to structure projects that gives you a feeling, gives you story, and is still cohesive and musical.
I agree with you, bro. But I think that what I see from comparing Cole to JID, right? Cole, I feel like, has more layers and can go to many different places. Mm-hmm. I feel like JID maybe has a little bit of an issue with that part, right? Mm-hmm. Like, because his flow is pretty similar on every song. Maybe not the way he's delivering. I mean, on delivery.
The subject matter.
Maybe different on subject matter. Mm-hmm. But like, he doesn't really go into different pockets. Like his flow is always that JID flow. Yeah. And I think that is what's going to keep him. I mean, I'm not going to say, because the dude's super talented. Don't get me wrong. I love his music. But I'm just saying, I think Cole has got him on just relatability because he can hit different pockets. I mean, I don't think we give Cole the respect that he deserves in the first place. I don't think
anyone really does.
This man's gone through different eras. You know what I'm saying? Changed up his style, changed up his matured as a rapper, like really showed kind of how a hip hop artist can mature and people can follow that maturity, which a lot of people have not done. You know what I'm saying? We still got, Jim Jones out here being the oldest YN. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, I think Cole doesn't get the respect that he deserves. And I mean, only time will tell if JID will be able to eclipse Cole. He's got a good chance. He's super talented. But I think Cole, we kind of, if he's not like in our face, I feel like we get amnesia.
Can I put what I said in perspective though?
Yes, sir.
So The Thunder won the championship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
The Pacers were the better team. Overall, I don't care what nobody says. Pacers was a better team. Come on.
I agree.
Yeah, they were the better team. Nobody had a better run in the playoffs than the Pacers, right?
Yeah, historically.
I swear to God.
I mean,
I don't care.
better team?
I don't care about you smirking or
I ain't saying
whatever.
It ain't got to be like that.
It was the greatest run to me.
Now the Thunder won, so
They won.
So
It was
They won.
It was their championship to win too.
Yeah.
Everyone in the whole world, the whole
Thought
country,
Thunder
was
going
to win the whole season too.
Yes.
That was their championship to lose.
Yeah, so that's how I'm gonna bring it back.
Okay, so
I don't feel like JID
Jay caught a stray.
is the best rapper in the game per se.
Okay.
When it comes to, I'm not saying he's better than J. Cole.
Okay.
I'm saying J. Cole might have been the Pacers in this situation. Just because of based off of J. Cole's past year with the whole battle and things like that and him bowing out and
he did the right thing.
Yeah, he did.
Says who?
Says who? Says me.
Says me.
Okay.
Says the nigga that cares about
That's what
his
I'm
man's
saying.
life.
Yeah.
Man, this
But
man,
that's debatable.
bro, this
I
dude,
said that last year.
he sidestepped
debatable.
a train.
Yeah, he really did.
He did the right thing.
I
He did
saw
the right
that in the
thing.
moment.
He
I was
protected
like-
his peace.
He did.
I'm all for black men protecting their peace,
I
man.
am too.
Because
So.
if he would have went that other way,
It might have got messy.
Mike.
God don't like that type of ugly.
Yeah.
Hey, straight up. Hey, it is what it is. But that's just the analogy I use. I don't think JID is the best rapper, but as far as
He's
he
a
has
great rapper.
he has a
technically,
lot
bro.
of check marks that put him in a pinnacle that he's probably never going to get the credentials or the P's for. Whereas J. Cole is already there.
You think
J.
he needs
Cole
to
don't
get? You think he got to get out from underneath Cole's shadow?
I don't
bloom?
think it's J. Cole's shadow. I think it's just the type
When
of
you signed
artist
to
he
a
is.
rapper, bro.
Yeah, we had this conversation too, but it kind of goes back to the people we just watched in the cypher. JID is a different type of MC. Certain people's attention span when it comes to music is not on a JID level. Now I can even talk about what's the other cat that likes to collab with Eminem a lot?
Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Joyner Lucas can rap his ass off.
He can.
He will never be
in my CD player.
Right.
Listen. It doesn't. It's not
I'll
about.
rock with you, Terry.
It's not about how good you rap. We just talked about Boosie and Lupe Fiasco. When we talk about who raps better, that's not the gauge here. Who are you checking for? Who are the masses checking for? Is what it comes down to. I don't think it comes down to who's the best rapper or who's more talented.
I don't think JID's ever going to be bigger than he is right now. And from that scale.
I don't know, bro.
I don't think he is.
He's climbing.
They're having conversations about this dude like eclipsing Cole now. Like, and I think he mentioned something in this new CD where he's like, it took, and I'm butchering this, but you might know what I'm talking about. He's like, it took the ceiling challenge for some people to realize I was better than my peers. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
a general statement, though.
I don't even know what the ceiling challenge is, but I know he said something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But then he followed it up with me and Cole got a joint release.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm not saying like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's the rub.
When I say that, like, I don't think he's going to be bigger. I just mean from like a mainstream type level, like J. Cole is. I don't think JID can reach that. I don't think it matters.
No,
I'm gonna do something.
But I don't think he can. I don't think he can reach that. Some artists are just, that's not their trajectory. And I just don't think it is.
And it shouldn't have to be.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Yeah. We put a lot of
pressure on him.
A lot of pressure on him.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's unfair.
He'll kill festivals.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
For sure.
Oreo, jump in. What you think, man?
I feel like I digest it differently. I don't look. It's hard with hip hop too because I feel like some people look at it as a sport. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just, from my perspective, I feel like I don't look at it like that.
I'm the same way.
It's subjective, or I guess I should say objective. I don't know. But they're phenomenal. I mean, JID is phenomenal. That record, I haven't really tapped into it yet, but I mean, all his other stuff is hard. Saw him live. We did the Trees Presents joint with him. Like,
there's no skips on there.
No, yeah. So
I skipped a few.
You're alone.
Me too.
Yeah. But yeah, it's hard from. I feel like I'm the last person you ask because I look at it differently. Like some folks just like it's a competition. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of it. I feel like of the genre of hip hop. Like you can look at it as a finals game 7.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or you can just like kicking it on a boat. And this is how I feel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's generally how I look at it as well.
No, it is.
No, I mean, it really is.
I mean, I'm not trying to be like a boring motherfucker about it, but I feel like
it's true too.
that's how I digest.
Yeah. No, I've said that many times on the show.
Yeah, I love hip hop. Like I get a lump in my throat thinking about going through records. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Cameron might question
Okay,
your choice of words.
Come on, man. I mean, Jesus, man.
Bro, hey, look, we've been hard in the trenches, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't got a chance to
Cameron got something for that too.
Crazy.
Hey, we've been hard in the trenches. It's crazy work. You actually made it worse, my brother.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah, that actually made it worse, my brother.
Crazy.
You should have stopped while you were ahead.
I should have stopped where I was ahead, man. Don't clip that.
Yeah, come on.
We've been hard in the trenches.
But
Crazy.
I just want to say hip hop is great right now.
It is. I think it's awesome. I think it always will be. It's just something that
I'm gonna build on that.
Yeah.
Jay,
Yes.
put a bow on this so we can talk about some
Look, I just think
some other
I
stuff.
think it's unfair to even try to say, does JID have the wherewithal and the artistic prowess to match or exceed J. Cole just because he's got to go his own way. And I look at, and it's not fair because if you say, look, J. Cole still comes from an era, even though it was the tail end of that era, where I bought J. Cole's first 3 albums. It's a different metric, and the thing is and he didn't just put out some albums, he put out some #1 albums. So, if you're measuring it by that, then it's hard to compare JID to J. Cole. And it's not fair just because he doesn't have the #1 albums. It has nothing to do with his artistic prowess. So I think all of us as hip hop fans, we had the conversation last week about, whatever will.i.am had to say about Jay-Z and Black Thought.
Yeah.
We got to give people credit for walking their own path. And we can't always compare them because the metrics just aren't the same. If someone could say, well, he could, the most of the time that somebody like Black Thought, or even when we talk about Andre 3000, it's been in a group most of the time. He's put out whatever he's put out. I was like, but why do we discount that? What I'm saying? That was his path to be in a group. So I just think that you have to give JID credit for his own art and stop trying to compare him to anybody else. I think that's where, it makes for great fodder. I am on a podcast. We're all sitting here talking about it. It makes for great fodder for podcasts. But, quite honestly, we just have to appreciate the art that we get from people and enjoy it based on its own merits.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That's a word
I like
right
that.
there.
I like
It
that.
is.
Yeah.
Like
And it
that
kind of
place.
goes to the conversation we had last week. We're going to wrap it up. But
Wrap shit up, Terry.
I am. But Black Thought is a better artist and rapper than Jay-Z. But I can say that I appreciate Jay-Z a whole lot more than I appreciate Black Thought. And I'll just leave it at that.
We're not going
That's
down.
it.
We're
We're
not
not
doing
doing
this.
this
We're not
again.
doing this.
We
We're not doing this.
should have been on last week. No.
Set me up, dog.
Yeah.
Set me up with that one.
Y'all welcome to come back, though.
It is what it
These
is.
things still come up. Come up.
We got a Patreon conversation about that. Go ahead.
a lot of cursing involved.
You want to have overtime is what you're saying.
No, 100%.
That's just a wild way to end a segment.
It's because he wasn't supposed to talk.
No.